And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeons and Dragons Lanwell Chronicles. For today, Dr. Glutamate is running a little late, so for the early on until he manages to get here, we won't be seeing much of Harold, but hopefully he'll be able to get here soon. Otherwise, let's see who will be in charge of the session recap today. One will be Ice, two will be not Quill.
Wait, aren't we still going through the list?
Oh, right, you've done it already, and Quill's done it already, so it would have been either Doc or Eugene, and since Doc isn't here, well, Eugene, you're in charge of the recap.
All right.
Sorry.
Just a second.
That's fine.
Okay. There we go. Okay, on the last episode, we woke up to after returning from Donsbury, we sat down for breakfast after I assume a night went by, and a leader from another guild in Lanwell showed up named Shad, who was an Alakazam, who wanted to speak with the leaders of the Freelance Guild. And they went off, and Eugene kind of followed them to eavesdrop. And what he learned was apparently there's been more victims of someone named Fluffwool's experiments, who is an Ampharos. Not many, not the party didn't know much about who this was. Didn't really know who this was outside of vague informations, like at the extent of a friend of a friend, I think was the best we got, or family acquaintance. And we were sent on a mission to our group, player characters were sent on a mission to gather information about people disappearing and reappearing when going into the Lanwell forest, and missing items once they reappeared. So we Scooby-Dooed, and the party split up and gathered some information from several different Pokemon, including a Togetic, Golbat, and a Xatu. I guess an Unpheasant to some extent. He was kind of the one who directed us to all these different Pokemon. What we ended up deducing is it must have been thieves at work, and a group of thieves, as each story seemed to have a different sensory thing happen before they lost consciousness. And we put together an elaborate plan to capture these thieves, even though I think all we were supposed to do was gather information, in which we found out there was a Meowstic among several different ghost and fairy type Pokemon, after a grueling battle of them just simply trying to run away. We we captured the Meowstic, which was our objective, and we took him back for questioning. And we learned that the Pokemon that he was kind of grouped with were quote unquote children he was kind of keeping control on, as they were from a mystery dungeon and they could go feral without his presence. So our Paragon group decided to follow him and help him out by destroying some spheres that are apparently the cause, spheres or something, some the big mind control-y thing that makes these Pokemon go feral. And that's what you'll get from me.
You're close. It's red rocks, not spheres.
Yeah. Well, rocks are spheres.
I mean,
sort of. Well, they come in all sorts of shit.
that is fair enough, but Yeah. But beyond that, yeah, give me a D6. You did pretty good.
Yeah. The big glowing weak spot.
Uh,
Yeah,
oh
that's
well.
fair.
Ouch.
Apparently, Parser did not like your
Yeah. My recap.
Mm-hmm. So, anyways, you all fall pretty closely to behind this meow stick. He's running as fast as he can, and he eventually goes off the northern crossroads pathway. And you see what appears to be a sort of makeshift village area. There's like sort of small wooden huts, not really well built or well made, but good enough for shelter. And then there's also there seems to be a sort of larger building, sort of a chef in the back. And as you enter into this village, Mori, your Meowstick friend, he's looking around and he's trying to see if anyone's there. And eventually, you see the same ghosts from before. They seem to be peeking from behind the huts, and by behind I mean like peeking from their roof and stuff. None of them were inside. And as they see him, they all appear to approach him. Mori gives a sigh of relief and he says, "Oh, thank goodness, they haven't been corrupted yet."
Okay, but like you said, where are these red stones?
Right, right, okay. He takes a deep breath and he says, "All right, so I have here." He gives you a map of the forest. No, I do not have an actual map of the forest, but he gives you it. Basically, you will know where you're going.
Okay.
And he puts four X's on it, and he says, "Okay, so there, from what we've gathered, there are four of these red stones. One of them is along some cliffs in the forest. One of them is in this sort of stone circle area. One of them is at the bottom of a lake, and one of them is in a swamp in this forest." And he marks down four X's to show each of the locations. That's where you'll find each of them.
And looking at the map, how far apart are they? Is it like quite a distance? I don't know if I have a scale on this map, but
From what you see, they're all about. The closest one would be the cliffs or the swamp. Those two seem to be about 30 minutes to an hour 30 minutes to an hour away depending on your pace. The lake and the stone circle are a bit further away. They take an hour and a half ish from your current position. Of course, that's from the base camp. If you were to say go from the if you were to like plot a course from like the cliffs to the circle, then that'd be quicker, and then go from the circle to the lake or in the lake to the swamp. You imagine
okay.
that'd be a fast way, or you could do it in reverse: go to the swamp, the lake, the circle, and then the cliffs.
All
Uh,
right.
you said it was at the bottom of the lake?
Yes, or
Yeah.
sorry, in character. Yes, it's at the bottom of the lake. I
I
believe.
suggest we go to the swamp and then the lake, as we are likely to get filthy at the swamp.
Well, that's the least of my worries right now. And I'd like to remind everyone too, we still have +5 maximum HP from
Oh,
aid.
right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So about that marked.
Yeah. Okay, but I agree we should go to the swamp first, and I'm going to turn to Mori and say, like I said, you better be here when we get back.
I more or less have to be. If I leave for too long, they'll get corrupted.
Okay, then.
I can at least, before you go though, there's a bit more information you should know from what I've seen.
And that is?
Okay, first off, there are a few that you haven't seen. I mean, in terms of, like, the ghosts and fairies. Like, my entourage are, as you can plainly see, mischievous Pokemon is Mischievous, Flabébé, Fantup, and Moriolol, but they're also Shuppet, Litwick, Spritzy, and Impadimp in this forest. The rocks themselves are only guarded by 4, but there are also somewhere between 8 to dozen. There's somewhere between 4 to 8 other Pokemon of that group that should be nearby. And once you approach and your intention to destroy the rocks are known, those Pokemon will begin swarming you.
And what can you tell us about these rocks? How sturdy are they?
I didn't get much of a chance to attack them before retreating, but from what I understand, they aren't the sturdiest thing in the world, and if any of you happen to know anything that does thunder damage, it would help, but if you're attacking with weapons, aside from ones that will bludgeon them, then it'll probably be resisted. It'll probably resist the blows.
And do you know if we destroy the rock, the Pokemon around that area will remain corrupted, or will they snap back to their senses?
They will. I'm almost certain they'll snap back to their senses, and they'll probably flee away from you.
Okay, so we can do this without combat if we're careful.
Hopefully. If we focus on the rocks, then
I don't know how well you'll be able to do it without combat, but at the very least, if you do engage, I would ask that you focus on the rocks first and not the children.
Yes, I intend on that for our safety and theirs too.
goal should be just to keep them off of us, not anything drastic.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any questions for me before you guys head off?
Is there anything particularly bigger or meaner than these children?
Currently, no. Unless something massive has happened that I have not been aware of, they should all be the children you saw me with. They're not particularly strong on their own, but as you can imagine, they have numbers.
A lot of them.
And one last question. What did you do with all the stolen items?
Maury sighs and he points to the sort of large shack building and he says, "They're in there."
All right. Well, hopefully we'll be right back. And we are going to head towards the swamp. I don't really want to climb.
I'm just concerned when we have to go to the lake.
Okay, so how are you traveling to the swamp? Are you guys keeping a normal pace and just keeping your eye out? Are you guys going a bit slower in order to sneak around? Or are you guys going a bit quicker just to get there a bit quicker?
I think the best course of action is to maybe sneak, because time isn't really of the essence when he's kind of in control of them right now, so there's no...
If that's the case, though, then wouldn't sneaking not be necessary, because they're not going to be after us until we attack the rock?
Yeah, but we can get a jump on them. That's what I'm saying.
Fair.
Like,
yeah.
we could maybe sneak around and just break the rock.
If I can Thunder Smite it.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. if you are sneaking, then yeah, you will be going a bit slower. But otherwise, give me a stealth check, everyone.
Oh boy.
6.
No, my good ones. Oh.
Reniel is not stealth.
That's wrong. Wait, that's not
Oh,
supposed to be
wait.
-6. That's supposed to be -1.
Well, can't we just add?
So
Oh, wait.
that should be
11.
Yeah, it should be 11.
Okay. Alright.
I heard 6 and typed that.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Eugene, you feel like you're definitely the one pulling the most weight in this.
Mm-hmm.
Your friends aren't being very stealthy, but you're managing to sort of help their footing and managing to sort of keep them from going too badly, and you all eventually reach the swamp area. You all eventually see like sort of muck and grime signaling that you're reaching the swamp area.
Right.
All right.
I'm just imagining that as like Eugene's ahead, just trying to sort of work out a path for himself, and like meanwhile, Sergey and Reniel in the back just keep stepping on twigs.
Okay.
Like, Reniel doesn't even look like he's trying to be stealthy.
How close are the trees together?
The distances generally vary, but generally sometimes they could be around 35-ish feet. Sometimes they're as little as 5. It generally varies.
All
But
right.
they're not too thick that you guys can't really walk through.
All right. I'm gonna say to the group, we're probably gonna be heading into a swamp, which means I'm gonna make just try to make a suction cuppy sound walking. So we might want to avoid trying to step on the ground as much as we can, or try to stay surfaced.
I suppose that makes sense, but how will we travel if not on the ground?
Oh, well, I was looking at the trees, but it seems very, well, varied.
Perhaps we look for ground that isn't quite as sunken.
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna look around and maybe try to scope out a safe kind of path through the swamp, so we're
Okay.
not getting
We do
stuck.
that anyways to avoiding where that's too deep that we get stuck.
Okay, perfect. Give me a perception check.
Since I brought up the idea, should I also,
Yeah, sure.
or at least,
Yeah.
ground that's not as...
Mucky. 17.
Okay, and Sergey?
Let's do...
Ooh.
Wow. Wow, you guys are coordinated. Okay, so yeah, you get as you're entering the swamp, you get a good scope of the area. You can sort of see generally all you need to. So in other words, I can get you a battle map.
Oh, cool.
Battle maps, battle maps.
Oh, there it is.
There's no password for this, so you should just be able to get in.
Yep. Oh, fun.
Ooh, swampy.
Okay, so yeah, this is what the two of you see. You know that aside from being hard to stealth in, if you go through the swampy bits, then you'll also have half movement through those. Except for you, Sergey. You will be able to go through the swampy bits just fine without having to suffer half movement.
All right.
Oh, that counts as water.
Do we
Effectively.
see the little entourage ahead of us?
Yes, you do. If you did, I wouldn't have given you the battle map.
Okay, good. Okay, if you do that, all right. So Sergey, you seem to be able to move through this stuff just fine.
Right. If we can
What
just get them distracted, and I can move in.
Reniel and I could maybe distract them, and yeah, you could probably move in. We want to probably get you as close as possible before we do that. But we run the risk of you being seen.
We'll have to figure out what we want to do. Do we all want to move as a group?
Well, I can maybe sneak up and I don't know, make some noise and just try to stay hidden.
Well, if we cross any of these deeper spots, we do have the trees for cover.
I mean, I can go over there and hide in the trees maybe. Just make a sound. But then again, they might only send one to go check it out. But they don't seem to be that strategic, so they could all go. Could I maybe get a like insight to see if these things
Sure.
like are they maybe like patrol it? Like is the rock maybe patrolling that, controlling them, or would they kind of like run off and as like beasts essentially? If I were to make a sound.
Give me an insight check. You're gonna have to take a few moments to watch their behavior, but yeah, if you take a few moments to watch their behavior, I'll let you make an insight check and sort of figure them out.
All right.
You are not on the
Yeah,
rolls
it's
channel, by the way.
Yeah, I just moved. Insight. Yeah, +5. Boom. Oh, that's not too good.
With that check, you definitely notice that the ghosts seem to be sort of keeping. They're sort of walking around the rock in a circular location, sort of looking around, but beyond that, you don't get much in terms of any idea of how their behavior works.
I can't really tell how they'll react to it. Reniel, is there anything you can maybe do to help Sergey get closer?
I can shoot them with fire.
Yeah, but we want to avoid that.
Couldn't you make me invisible?
I could, but I cannot do that very much. I would not be concerned about the Impidimp or the Morlul immediately, as they are not able to float like the Shuppet and the Phantom. It will take them a while to get out of the swampy water.
Yeah, that's true.
Which means they can't keep up. They won't be able to keep up with me.
Yeah, if anything, it's
Hopefully.
probably the, the ghosts that will pursue us.
I think it would be fine to simply distract them and try to draw them away.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to. If you can only do that a certain amount of times, I wouldn't want to just waste it here. Okay,
Right.
I think that's the plan. I'll go distract them over here. The Morlul and the Impidimp stay. Just try to focus your fire on the rock.
All right.
Reniel, you could probably do it from a distance, but Sergey has to get up close.
Brindle nods.
Yeah. You maybe want to prepare that thunder damage skill Mori said would be effective against the rock early before you engage.
Actually, so let's see. How would I prepare that for this? Because
I mean, you just like turn it on because it takes a bonus action to cast and it's like on you for a minute or so or something like that.
let me check.
Yeah.
It is Thunderous Smite.
Just so you have some more action economy is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that means you won't have to eat up your.
Oh yeah, it is
action.
concentration for up to a minute.
Yeah, but a minute is a long time in combat. I should point out.
Yeah.
Is that 10 turns?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So you guys maybe should try to make your way here, and I'll make my way here. Then I'll try to distract them over here.
All right.
All right, so
We're still
I
not in
guess
combat, so we can start moving around, can't we?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I'll go first.
Well, except for Eugene will have to make a stealth check to get where he wants.
All right.
right,
I'll just put myself there for right now because that's kind of my destination,
because they've got.
and then I'll make.
Because I wanted to move around to like. I actually kind of have an idea because I want to almost move up to like here-ish, but try to hide in the mud.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea.
He is a mudkip.
Mm.
Alright. I'll say if that's what you want to do, then I will say Sergey, give me a stealth check at advantage to hide in the mud.
Nice.
Because, yeah, you are a mudkip, so that makes sense that you'd be able to do that a bit easier.
I'll wait till he does his, and then I'll do mine.
Okay.
So a 13.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
All right. Let's see. Okay. So, you all seem successful. You all seem to manage to get your position successfully. Sergey, you don't feel like you hid the best in the mud, but it didn't seem the ghost to notice you, and Eugene was able to just blow right past into his position easily. So what are you gonna do next?
Okay. I'm going to. I guess I have to jump out of hiding to make an attack. So I'll jump out of hiding and I'll slingshot the stone over here.
Ooh, interesting.
Where?
All right. So you
Sit somewhere over here.
No, he's slingshotting the stone from where he's at, is what he said.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Yep. Advantage, right? Because I jumped out of hiding.
Yeah.
All right. +6 again.
Yep, that definitely
Wow.
hits.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost no crit.
Roll.
And damage.
Yep, roll damage, and then we will begin initiative.
The sneak attack count on a rock.
I don't think so, technically.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not a creature. It's sort of a construct. Oh, 5.
Okay. Yeah,
You were
all right.
distracting it anyway, so.
And then can I jump back into hiding with
You-
the cutting action?
You could, though, if you do so, be aware that the ghost won't entirely know where it came from, so.
Okay. I thought the shot would kind of indicate it came from that way.
Let me roll insight and let me roll to see if any of them were able to realize that.
All right. You want me to roll insight?
Yeah, I want you to roll insight.
All right. D20 +5. Bam. No. Natural 1.
Okay, so no, you have no idea if they were smart enough to realize that or not.
Okay, then I suppose I should just leave myself to the oncoming massacre.
Oh no.
Okay, everyone roll initiative.
Mm-hmm.
And let me get your tokens out so you guys can
We were ready.
Oh wait, I got 21.
Oh wait, no, that's a 14, right?
Okay.
Wait, the rock has a.
Yes, the rock has an initiative.
Oh, that's kind of worrisome.
Okay, let me...
There are 2 morals in initiative.
Oh, shoot.
Hmm.
That was the... Oh, that was the Shuppet I was missing, not the other Morlo. Okay. There we are, and let me check just to make sure. I believe, Sergey, you are going first.
Yep.
Yeah, Sergey, you're going first against the Morlo.
Who exactly determines that?
Okay. Anyways, Eugene.
Okay, so they are aware of me right now, so I'm just gonna make another shot at the rock.
Okay.
I do not have advantage this time. Come on! 12. Does that hit a rock?
I'm pretty sure that does... Yeah, that does not hit a rock.
That does not hit the rock.
Well,
Okay.
it hits the rock, but you see your shot hit the rock, and then it just plink and falls into the swamp.
All right. At this point, they are probably aware of my presence, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Then I'll try and hide. I'll run over and hide here, I guess.
Okay. Give me a stealth roll.
17.
17. Okay, the Shuppet is the only one that knows where you are. Everyone else knows your general direction, but they were not able to see you. But you're hidden from you're hidden from everything but the Shuppet.
All right, that's okay. As long as that gives them a reason to move.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Speaking of which, it's the Morilel's turn. Which it will, since this is Mucky Swamp, it will only
Wait,
be...
what about the...
Impy Dimp.
Oh, sorry, I meant the Impidimp. I knew I'd make mistakes of which one's which. Okay, the Impidimp
I can
is...
barely remember their names.
Yeah. The Impidimp is slowed down by the muck, but it was able to reach here. And Rainiel, it is now your turn.
He's going to for science, he's going to firebolt the rock.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
12 doesn't hit.
12 does not hit. So yeah, you send it to the rock, but the rock just like the other thing, the rock just seems to tink.
Okay.
All right.
And Renniel's gonna move up to right here.
Okay. Though since you did that, let's see if any of them were able to figure out your trajectory.
Oh dear.
Okay, interesting. All right, Sergey.
I actually want to keep moving through the mud right now and try to still stay hidden.
Yeah.
Rambo style. Like Rambo style.
Kind of.
You're covered in the mud and your eyes open.
Okay, where do you plan on moving?
Let's see here. That's as far as I can go with 30 feet.
Okay. Give me another stealth check.
With or without advantage?
With advantage, since you're still in the mud.
Okay.
Thank goodness.
That's a bit better. I think that was the same as last time.
Okay, you have managed to go pretty well so far. However, the Phantom was able to spot you. The rest of the ghosts don't seem to know you're there, though.
All right.
And yeah, now it is the Moriel's turn, and they are also in the camp of Know Nothing, so they're going to use the dash action to move a very pitiful amount of distance. And they are out of the muck. Alright. The Phantom is going to... Let's see if it can reach you. Oh, whoops. Yes, it can if I pull it, but... It cannot and still attack, but it is going to use the dash action to... why did I not grab it? It's going to use the dash action to get into your grill. And the Shuppet is going to... yeah, it could go pretty far because it's not impeded. The Shuppet is going to begin moving in your direction, Eugene.
Alright.
Okay, and it is now the Rock's turn. So, what you see is that the Rock is giving an an ominous red glow. You're not quite sure what it did yet, but the ghosts look in pain from it. Mm-hmm. And that is that. Okay, we move back over to you, Eugene.
Is there... So theoretically, is there any way I could grapple hook one of the trees and swing across?
In theory, probably. In practice, what do I want to make of that? I'm gonna say if you're gonna try and you grappling hook to just Tarzan your way across, first you're gonna need to make me an attack roll on the tree to get your grapple hook there, and then you're going to need to make an acrobatics check in order to cross.
Okay, this is risky for the bisky.
Yeah, and understand that if you don't, then if you fail, then there might be consequences.
Oh dear.
I don't think it's worth it.
Okay.
It's like 3 things are heading my way, and that would be a bad situation if I failed. Instead, I will, well, there's nothing really to hide behind.
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I'll keep my position. I'll try to climb up the tree.
Okay. Are you using your pitons for that, or are you just climbing normally?
I'll use my piton.
Okay. Then I won't have you make any check, but it'll be at half. It'll be half movement per climb.
All right.
So how far up are you climbing?
I'll climb up. Well, as far as I can.
So 15 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. You are now 15 feet up in the tree.
All right. And I haven't revealed myself yet, so am I still hidden?
To everything but the Shuppet, you are. Yep.
All right. Sure thing. Okay, I'll do battle with him up here.
Okay. Anyways, it is the Impotent's turn. It's gonna be going, yeah, basically, it can't really do much but go into the muck, and it's still trying to find you. It did not succeed. Okay, Reniel.
Alright, Renewal's going to use Foresight on the Shuppet.
Okay. Alright. So, you...
Eugene, if you have to attack it, it won't resist your bludgeoning and stuff like that.
Okay, cool. That's what I was kind of worried about.
Yeah, so you see Sergey's dead eyes give this Shuppet a...
Sergey's got dead eyes now.
Sorry, you see Reniel's dead eyes give this Shuppet a look, and it seems more physical now.
Okay.
And is that all you're planning on doing, Reniel?
Yeah.
Okay, Sergey?
Right, so this is... I was thinking about this one, because... Did I ever mention that I pre-prepared that Thunder Smite?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, so I don't want to actually attack the...
And Tump.
Yeah, I want to instead actually risk taking the opportunity attack to make the movement towards the rock.
Ooh,
Good idea.
schmancy. All right.
Because that is my 30 movement to make it to there without using a disengage, so I can still attack it.
All right, interesting. Okay. Let's see if that thing hits you. You could still move regardless. It'll just be, well, you might also lose concentration.
Oh, right. Depending on whether or not I get hit.
I'm pretty sure an 8 does not hit you.
No, an 8 does not hit.
Okay, so you successfully managed to avoid this phantom. It looked like it tried to sort of grasp at you with its ghastly tail, I guess. But it failed, and you are up to the rock.
All right. And I'm going to... I guess I'll just use the Surfetched Leak first, and then whether or not that hits, I'll use Thunderous Smite afterward.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
+5.
That hits.
All right.
Yeah.
Roll damage and then roll your Thunderous Smite.
Let me double check, because I'm pretty sure Halberd's a D10.
I believe so, yeah.
Yep. That.
Okay. 10 damage, though you know that since this is a thing, it resisted that, but roll your Thunderous Smite.
2d6.
Okay. Yep, you see exactly what Maury said. Your Thunderous Smite at least dealt a nice amount of damage. Well, it's decent, I suppose. I think that's average. Yeah, that's average. So yeah, you're starting to notice that the rock has a few cracks in it.
Does it get knocked 10 feet?
I mean, technically speaking, yes. It's not
okay, so it's a creature? Oh no.
let me check Thunderous Smite just be sure. But
Oh wait, no. If it's a creature, it must succeed on a strength saving throw.
oh right. It's right. All right. Let me see. It's a rock, so this ought to be interesting, but
Yes, let's push the rock away from everything else.
okay. You hit it and the rock goes whoo, sploosh. And the rock is
How
now
big
there.
is this rock?
It's about... It's not the size of, like... It's like a very large boulder that you'd sometimes see lining gardens and stuff like that. So it'd be a bit larger than, like, Sergey.
Okay.
That's called hack bonus. Did I forget that I was supposed to include any modifiers in that?
Thunderous Smite doesn't involve any modifiers, no.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways. By this point in time, the it's clear that the rock is in danger, so the Moriolol is gonna come back, but it's not gonna get very far. It's only gonna make it to there because swamp.
Actually, that 10 feet kind of mattered because it makes it farther away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fair enough. The Phantom is also going to... Yeah, it can easily reach you. And it can easily reach you and attack you as well.
Oh.
Alright, the Phantom reached you. Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay. So yeah, it tries to reach out with its tail stump thingy, but you manage to just deflect it away. Meanwhile, the Shuppet is going to continue. It's going to go here. It's going to float up 15 feet because it can do that, and it is going to attack you, Eugene.
Thought I'm still hidden.
The Shuppet's been the one who.
Oh,
knows.
right. He knew where I was. Yeah, that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the rest of the guys who have no idea. Does a 17 hit you?
That it does.
Ooh.
Okay. Alright. You take 4 necrotic damage from this Shuppet's attack.
Alright. So I have just 1 special doc HP left.
Mm-hmm.
That was added to your permanent HP, though, not temp.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And that's the Shuppet's turn. Anyways, we move on to the Red Rock's turn. And it is going to bring these two in.
Oh, wonderful.
Like it teleports them? Oh no, it bringing more
Summoned.
enemies.
And that is its turn. Eugene.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try the grappling hook swing across the the sticky water.
Okay, interesting. Alright, first things first, give me an attack roll.
All right. I'm gonna regret this. What's the modifier?
Dex.
Dex. That's 4.
Okay.
Okay, your grappling hook is expertly thrown and put in the perfect position. Alright, give me because of that, give me an acrobatics at advantage.
Awesome. Come on, I could still fail this, but do I even need to
You
bother
sure
doing it
about that?
again? But
I mean, if you want to flex, you can.
oh,
Wow.
it's just, yeah, double rules.
Okay, so after knocking your grappling hook in, and you managed to do a very whoops, wrong thing. You managed to do a very nice swing, and you will land right here.
All right. So was that my action?
That was your that was your action.
All right, and then I will let go of the rope and use my cunning action to I'll move here and hide.
Okay, roll me stealth.
24.
Jeez.
I think literally nothing here can. Literally nothing here can break that stealth. You're hidden.
All right. I think we're in position to break this rock next round.
All right.
How much HP it has? I don't know if I'm going to use another Thunderous Smite.
Okay.
Well, it lasts a minute. You may as well use it.
I only have 1 left.
Oh, okay. So that's how that works.
It's used up if he burns it.
Alright, first things first.
They
let me
are
see if
spells.
This thing. Okay, so this thing didn't. It did not notice you, Eugene. It does not notice where you're hid, but did notice you swing. So it's going to head over here and sort of look for you. But due to your amazing stealth, there's not a chance that heck could see you. So it's just going to be over there right now.
Okay.
All right, Reniel.
Reniel's gonna go right here, and he's going to distance spell Shocking Grasp the Phantom.
Okay, did you account for the difficult terrain of the swamp with that movement?
Difficult terrain of the swamp. Oh, I thought that was just a path. I didn't know it was the swamp.
No, the
That's
muck.
why swamp.
Where were
Yes,
you
the
before?
muck.
I thought you meant the. I thought the blue was the only swamp
Nope.
water area.
No, it's
Okay,
anything
then I
that
can't
is
do
not
that.
green.
Okay, hang on just a second.
20, 30. You can make it to there.
I can't distance spell from there with Shocking Grasp. So, I guess I'm just gonna Firebolt the Phantom then.
Okay, give me an attack roll. That
21.
hits. Roll damage.
I'm being nice to it.
All right, you hit it, but yeah, you didn't really hit it hard. Guess this is a rare moment of Reniel holding back.
The others don't seem to want to hurt the children. He doesn't care, but he will abide by their wishes.
Fair enough. Okay, Sergey.
Thinking. I risk another opportunity attack. Considered.
What will you do?
Action. I guess I'm just gonna make the move for the rock again.
Okay, risking the Oppie.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see if that risk was worth it. It hit you.
What was it? Like a
It's 23.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
It dealt 5 necrotic damage to you as you ran away.
Okay.
Anyways, give me an attack roll against this thing. Oh!
Well, that's a crit. Okay.
I mean, it's gonna resist this, but still, that's a crit. So I suppose you'll technically be dealing normal damage almost.
And you didn't have
What is
Thunderous Smite on.
Yeah, that's too bad you did.
I mean, that is a bonus action. I could still choose to use it, but I mean, I can do that after the fact. So I guess I'm just rolling 2d10.
2d10 plus your strength.
Plus. Oh, wait, is that the strength for each attack or just in general?
Just one strength.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Wow.
Oof.
Crits do not matter.
Okay.
You know what? Okay, Thunder Smite it.
If you're sure.
Don't say that.
If you want my opinion, leave it for another rock.
That's very true. That is actually a concern. So, yeah, never mind.
You don't want to waste all your resources on one rock.
No.
Alright. Okay. Moriel cannot reach you and attack at the same time, but it can reach you. This phantom has no qualms, though.
Darned flying.
Though I'm pretty sure a nat 1 will not hit you, so...
Nope.
Alright, this phantom will come. You're just out of its range, so it can't attack this turn, but use the dash action to reach you. And the rock is glowing ominously again.
Wom, 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 wom. That's the sound it makes.
Please don't be calling him more. Calling more.
Alright, we move back on to you, Eugene.
All right. So we've come to the conclusion I just don't get sneak attack no matter what's the predicament the rock's in.
Let me check sneak attack just in case.
Mm-hmm.
Check the rogue sneak attack just in case. I might come to a decision based on that. Let's see, sneak attack. Wait.
I just realized.
One creature you ban. Tag must be finesse or ranged. You targeted, enemy cavitated.
I guess what it boils down to is if the rock is a creature or not, and I don't think it's a creature.
Let me look up. Let me look up something real quick.
Okay.
I have it considered a construct.
Okay.
So, I believe constructs are considered creatures, despite the fact that they sort of are, sort of aren't.
Yeah.
So, I think I will give you sneak attack against it. I think I will retroactively give you sneak attack.
All right. Yeah. So if I attacked a robot, you'd probably get sneak attack for that, right?
Yeah.
So that's a construct. All right. Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is, I guess I want to make sure Sergey hits it. So I'll do the help thing too. So I'm gonna jump out with advantage and try to attack it.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Oh boy.
All right. So I guess I got to roll this separately because it actually has resistance. Well, no, because the sneak attack still counts as that too, so it doesn't matter. D6 plus 4. 2d6. I guess I should have just. So that's 19 altogether. And not taking into account any resistances it might have.
Okay, let me calculate this, but
Did you roll crit damage?
Oh, no, I did not.
Oh, right. It's 2D.
Yeah.
Right, you get okay, roll another 2d6.
Or 3d6.
Yeah, 3d6.
Because of the actual weapon damage.
Oh, right.
Just no modifier to it. Okay, so 30.
Jeez.
Okay. You managed to sneak attack. You managed to get a really, really nice hit. You send your slingshot attack straight into this rock, and you just see it pretty much just completely break down. Its pieces all falling into the swamp.
Yeah, this is really anime. It's I jump out from hidden from the trees, I pull it back, and then you see the ammunition speed by with speed lines, and it just does this freeze frame when it hits the rock, and it just
and then it fractures all the way through, and then there's a micro pause, and then it explodes.
Yeah.
And shatters.
Beams of light shooting from it.
Also is you're missing that important freeze frame where the on the perfect draw of this slingshot, it's just like briefly a flash of light,
Yeah.
and then you let go.
Okay.
Hitting it
Anyways,
crack,
as
that's
this
what
thing shatters, you see sort of all the ghosts here, they seem to look around suddenly as if something just passed over them, and they are all frightened and going to run away. Are you going to let them?
Oh yeah, this is what he warned us. Well, told us about. So I think it's safe to let them go.
Okay, then I'll say you're out of initiative as you just watch these ghosts fly away.
I'm mainly concerned that they'll get in range of another rock.
Oh, that's a good point.
Go back to Mori.
Well, can't we just maybe go to a closer one from here? What is the closer one since we have a map?
Renuel was telling the
Oh, the ghost.
fleers to go back to Mori.
Don't want you running into another rock.
The direction they're going, are they headed towards another rock?
They seem to be headed. No, they seem to head towards the village.
Oh, okay, good.
Oof.
Renuel wants to collect a fragment of the red rock.
I was actually wondering one if you guys were going to do that. Okay, yeah, you are perfectly able to collect a fragment.
Does it seem inert?
It does not seem to have any power. No.
I was asking if it's inert.
Isn't that what inert means?
Well, I mean, yeah. Okay, fair.
Yeah. It's not ominous right now.
Yes. It's not glowing.
I was specifically looking for the keywords. Is it doing anything strange?
It is not doing anything strange.
I think, well, you're still in good health, Sergey. We should head towards the lake because chances are Reniel and I probably can't help very much there.
Not unless you can pull off another shot like that. That was impressive.
Oh, it was nothing. It was just they didn't see me, and I could pull it back farther. But yeah. Let's go to the lake. I probably can't shoot shots into the water.
Okay, are you sure you want to go to the lake right now?
How far is it away from our current location?
About 25 to 30-ish minutes.
Okay.
I'm just going to check back in with Maury.
I mean, we could be safe, so yeah, we could do that, but it'll take more time.
I think we should go to the lake.
Yeah. What's the time of day looking like?
It's hard to give me a perception check because it's going to be hard to tell with the
Trees.
trees. Yeah.
Wisdom is +7.
Perception.
24.
It seems to be it seems to be somewhere between early and mid-afternoon.
Okay. I guess we do have time, but I think we're going to be hitting night by the time we get to the last one. And like night with ghosts is something I kind of don't want to deal with.
Okay. So you're heading to the lake then?
I think it.
Sounds like the plan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If that's what you want.
I like to imagine Renuel's covered like all the way up to his chin in mud.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Reniel, right now you are covered in muck.
I'll retrieve my grappling hook too, and my.
Ah, okay.
You want it?
So you actually, that's why I was asking. I was like, oh, I guess you're leaving your grappling hook behind.
What about the ammo?
It's in the mud, so I don't feel like collecting that.
Question is,
you can ask Renuel to do it.
It's okay. I got a lot still, so I'm good.
Okay.
I couldn't tell. I thought, were these bigger areas supposed to be water or mud still?
It's mud. I mean, it's a watery mud.
I mean, it was a swamp, so I was guessing anything that didn't look like grass was muck.
Yeah, basically.
There.
Okay. So yeah, you collect your stuff and you begin making your way to the lake. I assume you're making your way slowly.
Yes, we're gonna make it slow, stealthily.
Same idea as last time.
Okay.
Is there any way I could maybe like go on a little ahead, so I maybe make like I won't alert anyone if they screw up?
So basically,
Right.
you want to sort of scout ahead?
Yeah, like maybe I don't know, 30, 40 feet in front of them.
Okay. Sure. I'll let you scout ahead.
$15.
Ooh.
I love that modifier.
Give me a perception check. Eugene.
7. Yeah. Oh shoot.
Okay then.
9.
You have no idea what just happened. Okay, things seem
Okay.
to be fine.
All right. Do I see the lake at least?
You do see that you're getting close, yeah.
All right.
You're not there yet, but you are getting closer.
And to my knowledge, I have not seen anything, so
Mm-hmm.
well, I want to keep up the scouting until we're actually there, so
Okay. So you keep scouting, and you eventually find yourself somewhat close to the lake.
all right.
Alright, well, give me another stealth check as you're approaching the lake, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone or just him?
Just him, assuming he's scouting ahead.
Okay.
It's getting worse.
Okay.
Your luck has been
No.
used up.
Okay.
13.
So, Eugene, you reached the lake. First things first, you were able to basically see everything here. Since it's not exactly large. And you see that this Spritzy has already. You're probably here. While everyone else is off screen. You see that as you reach the lake shore, the Spritzy has already seen you, and it's alerting the other ones.
Shoot. Do I see the rock or is it submerged?
You see a glowing spot where the rock is.
Okay. Okay then. Okay, so maybe to signal the others in the best way I can is I'll start screaming and run over to the right. Or left. Yeah, left. I guess we should initiative before that happens, or is
Yeah.
yeah.
Roll. Oh, I forgot to put the initiative tracker here. Oh, okay. Roll initiative.
All right. We don't get to plan this time. I'm sorry. There's a 12.
Well, you were, you certainly did used to,
Nat 20s.
Okay. Okay, let's see. You... And no, those are not an issue. I'm just making sure I remember which ghosts are which.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, those are the ones I'm putting down are not monsters. They're just there so that I can make sure I get the right ghosts here.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting looking at the environment here.
Okay. As for the rest of the group, it'll take you guys 20 feet of movement to reach where the map is. So feel free to count for that when you're doing. Anyways, so yeah, upon realizing you're here, the Mischievous is going to float over. Yeah, right here.
Right.
And it is your turn, Reniel.
Erniel's gonna chuck a firebolt at the Mischievous.
Not even going to go on screen. Okay. Give me an attack.
15.
That hits. Roll the damage.
1. It can just dip itself in the water. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright, you dealt a grand total amazing 1 damage to it.
Gotta show it I mean business first.
Okay. The rock here is not glowing ominously yet.
Yet.
Alright. Eugene?
Okay, question about these lily pads. Are these like video game lily pads where I could theoretically ride them?
In theory, yes.
Okay, noted. Noted.
In theory.
Okay. Just looking at my surroundings here. I think I will... okay, I think they noticed Reniel because he shot them.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm still a rogue with no party members is not a good rogue. So I'm going to go try and hide inside this log.
Crawling inside the log. Okay, roll me stealth.
Does this count as half cover?
Okay. So you scream and shuffle off into that log with masterful stealth, and you are now burritoed up in a log, and none of the guys were able to discern where you went.
All right. Yeah. I don't think I could really do anything because no one's within 30 feet of me. And I think shooting at the Mischievous would not do anything relevant. So I'm just going to maybe hold my position.
Okay.
Actually, could I use a ready to action to move? Or nah, I won't do that. It seems like the battle is going to take place right here. If I were a betting man. So yeah, I'll just stay there.
Okay. Alright. Flababy is gonna make its way over here. Sergey.
Well, Reniel drew the attention of the group, so...
Yeah, you do imagine right now Rainiel's their main focus.
Thing to do that while he's off screen.
Would I be... Like, which of these panels could I actually reach, I guess, from that 20 feet off screen?
I'll say for the sake of positioning, any of the front tiles right here will take you I don't technically, realistically, that doesn't make sense, but I'll say
Yeah.
because you're off screen, any of these first tiles, you'll be able to reach in 20 feet. And just allow you that.
And then 10 feet from anywhere. In that case, I'm going to actually move here and then 10 feet.
Okay. Are you attempting to hide?
Yes.
Alright, you are not the best at hiding, but roll me stealth.
The paladin attempts stealth in the session.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
not bad. It's better than the ones I was getting before.
Okay. Only the Shuppet noticed you.
All right.
The Shuppet are apparently good at noticing these things. Speaking of which, the Shuppet is going to... Oops, I nearly accidentally caught the Shuppet to commit disappear. Shuppet is going to float over here. And yeah, the Spritzy is also still bent on heading towards Renial. And we move... I was about to say we move back to Eugene, but no, that's not how that one works. Okay. Don't think the Mischievous is able to reach you. No. Alright, the Mischievous is within 20 feet of you, Renial.
Okay.
And it is now your turn.
Checking something really quick. Okay. Renial's going to cast Expeditious Retreat on himself.
Okay.
And let's see. So he could get to, like, right here with 20 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then he's gonna go right here with the 10 feet that he has left, and then he's going to dash to get right here, and then he's going to dash again
Oh my goodness.
to get right here.
Evie be speeding.
So you just see Renial basically standing there, and then he basically turns into a blur, and he's on the other side of the map.
Zoom! Okay. Rock is still strangely not doing anything yet. Alright, Eugene.
Alright, so the Shuppet is honed on Sergey, right?
Yeah. Nothing here has noticed you, it's just the Shuppet is focusing on Sergey.
Alright. And the Spritzy and Flabebe are after, and Mischievous are after Renial.
Correct.
Alright, so I'll jump out of hiding. I'll move 5, 10, and I'm going to shoot the Shuppet.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Alright, the hits. Roll damage. And you do have sneak attack. Wait. Oh, right. Advantage.
Yeah.
I forgot you can technically fish for the crit. Okay. Roll damage. Roll sneak attack.
4, right? Yeah. Plus 4. So that's 9. X. That's 20 total.
Okay. You notice, though, as you shoot the Shuppet, that your slingshot isn't as effective as you imagine it should be.
Yeah, that's the point. I'm just distracting.
Fair enough.
Okay, 10. Then I'll use the rest of my movement to go there. And then I'll use my cunning action to dash to move another... right. kind of in this tree. But the goal was to get the Shuppet's attention, and did I?
Yes, you
All
very
right.
much did.
All right.
Okay. All right. Very well. It is now the Quilavaboom's turn. As with before, these guys are honed on Renial, so... And this is funny. All these guys are just like... You guys are relying on...
Follow the Eevee.
Follow the Eevee, follow the Cyndaquil, ignore the Paladin sneaking around.
Welcome to
Yeah.
kiting.
Speaking of sneaking Paladin, what do you want to do?
So I'm actually going to use my dash here to close the distance towards the rock. So let's see. 15.
Dude,
I'm very specifically trying to stay out of their reach, but
Yeah.
actually...
I was just about to say. I will note that if you attempt to, you'll have to be careful about where you move exactly, so you don't.
5, 20, 25, 30 from there. That rock's in the way, so here's the next 30 feet would be... Yeah, so that is exactly 60 right there.
Okay. From this positioning, Sergey, you see that this lake is actually fairly shallow, and the rock is 10 feet underwater.
All right. I don't know if I want to relay this information, because if I do that, they'll... I mean, I imagine they spotted me sprinting fast.
Yeah, you're no longer hidden.
Yeah, no. In that case, I'll relay that information to both Eugene and Rendell. Just yell it out to them.
Okay. All right.
And I can't really do much else.
Pretty much. Okay.
I have a bonus action, but I'd rather...
Save it. Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. The Shuppet is honed in on you, Eugene. It is going to be able to use all of its movement to reach you, but it can't do much else.
Okay.
Because it had to dash. And the Flababy... Wait, no, that's Spritzy next. Oh, wait. Oh, right.
Wait.
No, sorry, it's the... Yeah, it's the, not the Flababy, the, this thing. This thing is still after Renial. Pokemon names are fun.
Not remembering anything after Gen 4 is fun.
And the Mischievous is gonna make it over here. Alright, Renial.
Okay. 1 second. Bonus action, and then I'm going to use my main action to firebolt the Shuppet that is after Eugene.
Okay, you're gonna do what with your main action? With your bonus action? Holy frick!
What?
I was not expecting
Realize
it
where
to
you
go
went.
all the way over there. Okay, so you're
Just
dashing with your
realized where you
bonus
went.
action. Okay. And you said the Shuppet?
Yeah, 24.
That hits.
7 damage.
There's the damage you were looking for earlier.
Okay, the Shuppet... Yeah. The Shuppet is looking fairly weak.
Okay, that's Renial's turn.
Okay. Now, the rock is glowing ominously.
Oh, great.
Eugene?
All right. I will. Oh man.
Shank the Shuppet.
Problem is, I don't do much to it because it's gonna resist me. But he is weak. Okay. I'm gonna risk this and say, hit the glowing point for massive damage, Sergey, and that's my whole action.
Okay.
And I am just gonna try and basic attack this thing with a silver spike.
All right.
That
does
it hits, but D6 plus 4, so 6 damage. I'm guessing only 3.
That is correct. You see the Shuppet fall.
Okay, good. Okay. I have movement then. I will maybe move to intercept these then. Or, yeah, I'll just go here. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, the Flababy is still playing a game of Chase the Eevee. A game they don't seem to be winning that well. All right, Sergey.
All right. Well, since I got that help, I'm gonna attack the rock.
Okay. You're using 20 feet of movement to dive underwater, but since you're a water type, you will not take the normal
I only need to
Oh,
get
right.
within 10 feet of range of it, actually. So
Right, fair enough. And since you're a water type, you will not take the normal disadvantage penalty for attacking something underwater.
awesome. Okay, so that's rolling this with advantage then. 5 and I do better than that.
Yeah.
Okay,
it
that
actually
hits.
came into play.
Right. And then D10 plus 3. Nice.
Okay. Alright, you hit it. Sergey, give me
Uh-oh.
a perception or nature.
Sure. Well. Plus 2. 12.
Okay. You notice as you smack this rock that it does seem to be fairly, I don't want to say light because obviously it sank to the bottom, but does seem like it could be easily maneuvered in this water.
All right. I wonder.
Anyways, the Shuppet is down, so what it does doesn't matter. And this guy is going to continue the game of chase that Eevee.
They're trying.
Let's see, the Mischievous can't really do anything to you, so it's going to be heading towards Eugene. I believe it's right here. Okay. And Reniel.
I like being fast, guys. Okay, 1 second.
There he goes again.
Reniel is embracing his inner Lee.
Or funneling Jolteon energy.
Reniel has zoomies.
And he's going to firebolt the Mischievous.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
21.
Roll damage.
3. Damage is damage.
Fair enough.
Even if it's chip damage.
Okay. The Mischievous will be joining the Follow That Eevee gang next turn, you imagine. Okay.
Wait, no, I need to send that here, actually. Hold up. I know it's a rabbit, but still.
Well, it's Eevee is kind of a rabbit cat thing.
Okay, anyways, it is the rock's turn. And
Here come the reinforcements. Oh, I was right. Wait, no, I wasn't. Wait.
Yep.
There's a Spritzee up there. There's a Shuppet over there.
and that is what the rock's done. Eugene.
Okay, let me see. 30, 60, 90 feet I could go if I just do that. So I am going to move. So I'm going to break this up. 30 with my normal movement to here. 30 with my cunning action to here. And 30 with my action back to the path.
Okay. You do that.
Oh, actually, recalibrating. Maybe I should. Actually, I'm not going to use my cunning action. I'm going to use my bonus action to help Sergey. So keep hitting that rock quick, as fast as you can.
I was going to pick it up.
Or okay, do that, and I'll move over here.
Okay. All right. Flababy is still engaging in Eevee
Chase
shenanigans.
Eevee.
I'm just gonna go grab a drink. Fill me in if I miss anything.
All
Okay.
right. It is able to get in range of you finally.
With a dash.
With a dash, yeah, so it can't attack here. Okay, Sergey.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna try to pick up this rock.
Okay. Give me, I'd say an athletics contest, but that's not entirely inherently how well this is gonna work. But
How would this be a?
yeah, give me athletics.
All right. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It should be something strength related, even if it is in the water.
This should be pretty easy, and you do have advantage.
Yeah.
So if you fail this, I'll be amazed. Okay. Yep, you have a hold of this rock.
All right. Let's see. And this was.
Headbutt it.
So it's.
Yeah, you had to go 10 feet down in order to reach its range to grab it. You still have 20 feet of movement left.
Okay, how does that work if I want to swim towards the edge, but I'm still under?
You can swim. You can swim towards like one of the edges if you wish, and you'd be bringing the rock with you.
So
It'd just be you'd still be underwater. You'd just be closer to the edge.
went down to 10 feet. I still got 20.
Yep.
I can get to there. So yeah, here.
Okay, and I will drag the rock with you. Okay, the rock is there now.
And that'll be it.
Okay. Let's see, this Shuppet will also engage in the game of Chase That Eevee. And both Spritzee will continue their game of Chase That Eevee. Nothing could attack you yet, but they're all in prime position.
So you think.
As for the Mischievous...
Oh, wait, you can just disengage and dash for free.
Yeah. Alright. Reniel.
All right. Renewal is going to disengage with his main action and use his bonus action to dash.
Yeah, I knew that was happening. Zoom! Truck a zoom!
There's like a sonic boom as he just dashes over.
How long
It's
does
like he hasn't even stopped this whole time. He's just disengage.
How long does expeditious retreat last? Let me check. Just because
A
this
very
might-
long time.
Oh,
A
10
nice 10
minutes.
minutes.
Oh
Okay.
my goodness.
There is
Concentration or what is it?
it is
concentration for
concentration.
10
Yeah.
But he hasn't gotten hit.
Yep.
This is where DM is going. Note to self: put ranged attackers in next time.
I mean, considering we've only done 5 damage to the primary target, I think that we
Yeah.
can be.
To be fair,
forgiven
though,
for chasing it.
I'm deliberately trying to relocate it to do something else.
Go for it then. All right.
Because I had an idea. Well, I mean, I'll explain it once I bring the rock up.
Okay. Alright. Rock is glowing. So you get the voom, 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 voom. Alright.
Right.
Eugene, it's your turn. You've got this Mischievous in your grill. Sergey is doing something with the rock.
Can I reach it from here?
Well, I'm still
Rock.
under.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's still 20 feet below the water.
Okay. I think this is where the chasing game kind of ends because, well, we got our rock. We gotta break it somehow. Well, do you plan to break that, Sergey?
If I bring it up, we might be able to smash it. Maybe drop it from the tree.
Okay. Well, I've got to deal with this mischievous. It seems focused on me right now, right?
Yes.
All right. So I'll try and just kind of. I'll try and disengage with cunning action. And move 30 feet. And I'm going to shoot it with the slingshot.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Also consider, to maximize distance, you only need to move more than their max move speed.
Yeah. D6 plus. Is that 3 or 4? I keep forgetting this. It's 4. 8.
Alright. 8 is exactly what its HP is. Okay. Alright.
So it's down then, or
Oh, no, I meant
oh,
how much damage it's taken. Alright. Benny Hill continues. Well, actually, I think I'm going to have them start playing a bit smarter.
Changing tactics.
Yep.
well, they do.
Flababy is going to go over there. Alright, Sergey.
Well, I am going to bring this rock up since that's the remaining 20 feet, and then so I guess that's there then.
Okay.
And I guess we'll take the opportunity, since it's on the ground at least, to attack at it.
Yeah, even though you're grappling it, you can still attack it.
All right.
And I think he gets advantage with that too, right?
Let me check. I want to say no, but I can't remember for certain.
One.
Grapple. Grapple. If it will load, I should have had this
Your
up.
opponent is only frozen in place. That's the only restriction. They can attack anyone reach.
Yeah.
Nothing is added due to
Yeah.
grapple.
There's nothing there about advantage, so yeah, be just a normal attack.
Right.
But yeah, since it's now above water, anyone can feel free to go at it.
Yeah, I just realized I was thinking about the feet.
Mhm.
The grappler feet.
That plinks off.
Ah. Okay. Well, I've done all I can do.
Okay. So funny you mentioned ranged attacks.
Oh no.
Oops. Oops.
The Shuppet is going to move closer, but then it is going to fire a shadowy ball at you, Raniel.
Normal type.
It does not give a dang.
Yeah.
Does a 12 hit?
Yeah.
Well.
Okay. It deals 6 necrotic damage to you.
Okay.
Give me a Constitution saving throw. You're still
Yeah.
concentrating.
He may have been hit, but the chase continues.
Alright. This Spritzy is not there. This Spritzy is going to get in your grill, while this Spritzy is going to head... I suppose now they can also focus on Sergei since he's out of the water too. Yeah. This Spritzy is going to head all the way over here.
Yeah, we gotta deal with this rockin' fast.
Yeah.
Alright. It is the Mischievous' turn. And let's see. I suppose Eugene attacked it last, so it's going to go over to you, and it is going to actually be able to attack you. I believe an 18 hits.
Yep.
It deals 6 necrotic damage.
Ouchie, ouch.
Okay. Raniel.
Okay. He's going to use his bonus action to disengage. And he's going to go here, and he's going to magic missile the rock.
Ooh. Okay. Roll damage.
Does that have resist to it, I wonder?
It can't. It's force damage.
Oh.
Nothing resists force damage except like one obscure thing.
Well, I could make it resist force damage, but I'm not a jerk.
I'm going to empower that one.
Okay.
I'm going to double the damage from that one.
Alright. That is a nice 12 damage. Technically, you could have magic missiled it even when it was underwater, but still.
Well, yeah, but I was running.
Fair enough.
Right.
Okay. It is the rock's turn. The rock... Okay. Sergey, give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, dear.
Come on, you're good at this.
That's
Right.
Correction, he's proficient in this.
That means he's good at it.
You say that, but it's also just a +2.
Oh!
Oof.
Okay. So, Sergey, what this does to you is you see sort of in your eyes, you see sort of like the world around you turns white, and you are now confused. What this means is that when you make an action, you will need to make another wisdom saving throw. If you get a 1 through 8, you'll make a melee attack against yourself with your melee weapon.
Oh.
If you roll 12 or 17, you will act normally. And if you roll 18 or higher, you are cured.
Okay. So 1 through 8. Attack self. Wait. So.
Oh, yeah, 1 through 8, 9 through 17, sorry.
17. Okay.
So, yeah, that is what the rock did. You are now confused. And it is your turn, Eugene.
Okay. Okie dokie. That's certainly, ugh. I'm going to cunning action to disengage, then move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I am going to shoot the rock.
Alright. Give me an attack roll.
13. Yeah.
Tink.
Yep. And I believe that is all I can do.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. It is the Flababy's turn. However, you notice something odd. For a moment, the Flababy seem... In fact, you notice this with most of the ghosts. Whatever that rock did to Sergey, it seems like for a moment it had to break its sort of control over the spirits here. So for one turn, it seems like they will not be hostile.
Interesting.
So yeah, we will skip off the Flababy's turn. Sergey, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just thinking if there's any way to get around this confusion without risking damaging myself, but apparently, like, I don't see any way of getting rid of it. I was even like, oh, what about lay on hands? Nope.
Let me check lay on hands, but I believe lay on hands cures...
It says poisons or diseases.
Oh, okay. I thought it was conditions. Okay, never mind then. Yeah, lay on hands wouldn't be able to do anything. Yeah, disease or poison.
This is actually risky because I don't want to risk hitting myself, but I mean, I don't have a choice. Is there any way I could try to break out of this, actually?
Rolling 18.
I mean, yeah.
An ally, if they get within 5 feet of you, or you can get within 5 feet of them, but they have to do it. An ally can use their action to sort of slap you and break you free from the confusion.
Just make the roll. There's not much
Yeah,
else.
I'm just going to make the roll. There's nothing I can do.
Okay.
So let's see. Start off by a d20.
It's your wisdom saving throw, so it'd be d20 plus 2.
Yeah. On the bright side, you could miss yourself too.
Yeah,
that's
that is true.
fair.
Okay, you can act normally now. Or you can act normally, so feel free to
Going
attack
after
it.
the rock. Okay. Take a swing at the rock.
That hits.
That hits. And 2, 3. 8. And then I'm going to move. And then I'm gonna actually move like so there, that would be 30. And just as I pass my Renal, I guess with slurred speech, just don't touch the rock.
Okay.
Okay, anyways, the ghosts are still questioning life, so we will move straight on back to you, Reniel.
Reniel walks up to Sergey and slaps him.
Okay. Sergey, you take 1 bludgeoning damage and you are cured of confusion.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the difference between that and a prison berry then?
The person berry doesn't do 1 bludgeoning
Uh.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, you could have guessed what I was going to do.
Sorry.
I mean,
Well, we didn't have our tactics meeting. Can we retroactively have a tactics meeting?
Oh, right. I completely forgot about having you guys
yeah,
tactics.
That's why I never said anything, and I was like, no, move closer to me, move closer to me.
I'll definitely have to have you guys do tactics meetings again. Thank you for reminding me. But for now, yeah, we'll just keep going like it is.
Okay.
At least you know this for next time for if dash when the rock.
I'm fine taking the 1 damage just to...
Yeah. The good news, Eugene, is that you get to stab a rock now.
Well, no, I don't think I want to touch it.
You're not touching it if you're stabbing it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, the difference is that I have it grappled.
Okay. Alright then. Is that all you're gonna do, Raniel?
Yeah.
Okay. The rock is going to glow and it's reasserting control over the ghosts. So they are now once again aggroed on you. Eugene.
I will move here and I'll begin my stabs.
Okay. That hits. Roll damage.
D6. Oh. D6 plus 4. So 8 normal damage.
And sneak attack.
And 10. So 18 in total.
Okay. So nice 9 on this thing. Wait. Okay, this rock is looking really damaged right now.
And I'll use my bonus action to help Sergey and say, hit it right there where I hit it.
Okay.
Or, yeah. Or what do you plan to do to it, Raniel?
There's not a lot Reniel can do to it.
Okay. So
outside of stabbing it with a nat 20.
All right. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do that then. All right.
Okay. Sergey? It's your turn.
Or wait, what about the... Oh, wait, no. Did it only just regain control and it moves in range of me without attacking, or...
It was not able to attack you, yeah.
Okay. Right, well, I guess just to flavor this, dropping it's a free action, right?
Yeah.
And then just drop it on the ground, and hopefully, if this is enough, drop on the ground, flip the halberd, and just slam that thing into the crack.
Okay. Give me your advantage attack roll.
+5.
If this is a nat 20, I'll laugh so hard.
20 plus. Please.
Unfortunately, that did not hit it.
Kidding me?
Oh, that's 16 then.
It's on the ground. How do you miss?
A rock. Well, I guess you just didn't break its rockiness.
Okay.
I'm not going to Thunder Smite it because I don't want to move it.
Let's see. I'm sure there's a ghost or two I'm missing somewhere. Oh, here we are. All right. Tactics meeting. The Mistress Revis moved, but tactics meeting time. A little late, but
Yeah, well, at this point, we're just kind of trying to break the rock, so I think we're
Yeah.
good, unless you guys have any other plans.
No, Renyl's even gonna try to stab it.
okay.
Break it before we get surrounded.
Yeah, I'll use help on you again, Sergey, because you go right after me, so...
Right.
Okay. Renyl.
Okay. Time to use the dagger for the first time in the campaign.
What the actual?
Did he just go like... I'm sorry, is that the third or fourth nat 20 we've rolled this session?
Yeah. But unfortunately, it's with the...
I'm actually proficient, so that's a 22, I think. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. It's a nat 20, so it doesn't matter, but yeah, fair enough.
And I add my dex. Well, I don't have dex. Never mind. 3.
Ah,
Yeah. Devastating.
Or is it
I have so
round
far.
up or round down for damage? I think it's round up for damage.
All I know is it's always, like, mean to the player, so...
Fair enough.
It always rounds to the player's detriment. So when they do it, it rounds down. But when the monster does it, it rounds up or something like that.
Oh, that is very mean.
Okay. Rock is glowing ominously. Eugene?
Okay.
Stab it harder than I did.
I'm going to try and stab it harder. I don't have advantage, and I have only one attack, so... We need a 16! No!
Ah!
Luck points.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck
Yeah.
point.
Only one luck point?
Oh, crap, it might be 17.
He's trying to fake you out.
I'm gonna just use one.
It's still planks.
Yeah, no!
Did I add a luck point from me?
Well, I have a feeling
Too
it's
late.
not. It's that,
Okay.
not till the result is announced kind of thing that they always do.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Okay.
it is, so not until it is announced. But, well,
So,
now you know what's AC.
Sergey, on a scale of 1 to 20, I think you need like 17 to hit this.
Well, okay.
You know what? I like that enough. Roll D4 and get luck points for that.
Okay.
Just a D4, but
Oh, and I get just the one I spent back.
yeah. All right, so
You know what? It's fine.
roll advantage.
Please, don't do this to me. Parser? Parser!
I'm gonna give 3 luck points to that.
I can use my own.
Oh, okay.
I have 6. I'll use my 3.
Okay, you hit. Roll damage.
Unbelievable.
Well, we skipped the Flabebe's turn, just saying.
No.
Oh. Oh, well.
We'll figure
Oh,
that
well.
out.
Well,
DM forgot, so DM will take response of max damage. Okay, thanks to being fairly lucky, you were able to split that rock and it shattered. As before, all the ghosts are suddenly... the loss of control suddenly the rock suddenly lost control of all the ghosts, and they're looking around confused before they're starting to run away.
Okay.
Just gonna let him.
All right. Are you guys still good?
Cornel nods.
Ugh. You do not want to hold the rock.
Yeah. Okay. We'll keep that. We'll note that next time.
Question though: if they shatter easily, why not just throw them off the cliff?
Well, that's if we go to the cliffside next. There's one in the middle of a stone circle, apparently. We probably have the biggest advantage at the stone circle, so maybe we should go to the cliff because that might be a little treacherous. So while we're still healthy, maybe we should try that one.
If we assume the circle will be the easiest, then
Well, a cliffside and a stone circle, I'd say the cliff will probably be more difficult. But yeah, you bring up a good idea, and we should just try to push it off a cliffside if it's that option is open.
anything to make it more easy on all of us.
Be aware that if it does not shatter when it hits the bottom, we will have to go after it.
Well, we could position someone down there to maybe deal with it if it doesn't break.
Who though?
Well, I'm admittedly not really good at climbing. I mean, I have some chalk, but that can only help so much.
At the
And
same
in
time,
fact, I'll allow you guys to use some of my chalk if you want to maybe try and get up there.
Wouldn't Rendell make the most sense to be the one away from the group?
Yes, I can attack from farthest away, and I am also not very good at climbing.
Okay, yeah,
And
that's
you are
true.
very good with a grappling hook.
Oh, that was just a fluke. And I
Two flukes in one day. I don't know if I'd call them flukes anymore.
Well, let's not just pat each other on the back and get this over with. And I say, let's just make our way to the cliffside.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So do you guys want to continue on now, or would you rather save the next two rocks for next session, because we have been going about 2 hours now?
I'm fine to continue.
One more fight. One more
One more.
fight.
We'll leave the last one as the climactic fight.
Sure.
Okay, I was just asking because we're still down a player. All right. Okay. Then I assume you're doing it same as you did last time?
Yeah, I will scout ahead.
Okay. Pray your
try
stealth. Pray your stealth rolls are a bit better this time.
D20 plus 8. Yeah, okay. That's what we're talking about.
All right. Nice. Okay. So you feel a lot stealthier this time as you begin making your way towards the cliffs area. And you eventually reach it. Give me a perception check when you eventually see a bunch of cliff sides.
Plus 7, right? Yeah. 10.
Okay, from your positioning, you're not able to really see much of anything, maybe because of the elevations or stuff like that. So if you're looking, you're going to have to risk getting closer and leaving the party a bit further behind.
Yeah, I'll signal it to them. I'll make the signal to stand back, and I'll try to get closer and to try to find where this rock is.
Okay, interesting. All right. Then give me another stealth roll.
That's middle of the road.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Oh my! Oh my gosh!
One of them barely made it, or none of them did.
Okay. Yeah. You are able to get closer, and you're finally able to see that on top of one of the cliffs in the sort of northern area of this place, you can see the rock and you can see the ghosts. Notably, despite the fact that you don't feel like you stealthed as well as before, the ghosts have not noticed you yet.
Okay. Can I have a description of the lay of the land, or do we get a battle map?
You will get a battle map. I'll need to position you about where you are in order to have seen them, but you will get a battle map.
All right.
All y'all are off screen.
It's taking its time to load.
And you are about right
There
here.
we go.
Yeah, I'm about like 90% done. 95, 100. Okay.
Oh, this gives me ideas.
How high is that elevated?
20 feet up.
20 feet up. Okay. That's 2d6 of damage if that falls down. But I don't know. It's bludgeoning damage. I don't know how that works.
Gravity damage.
Yeah.
Bludgeoning is one of the things it doesn't resist. It's slashing and piercing.
Okay.
That's why I've never said with your slingshot it resists it.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go back and report to the guys
Okay.
what I see, so we can maybe plan.
All right, you do that.
Yeah. All right. About the same situation as before. There's a Litwick Spritzy, Phantom, and Morlil surrounding the rock. It's about 20 feet up on a cliffside. It doesn't seem like there's any way up besides climbing.
In that case, perhaps I should try to lure them all away while you two try to deal with it. One of you climbs to the top and throws it down, the other resumes attacking it once it hits the ground.
I had another idea. Possible, what if you use the grappling hook to pull them down?
About how heavy was that? The one you lifted?
Well, how heavy was it? I didn't have to make any...
Yeah.
Well, no, I did have to make a strength check, but...
It was. You can probably tell that. The one you lifted, what helped was the fact that it was underwater. But you can tell that they're not like uber heavy rocks, but they do take a bit of effort to move around.
Right. It might take some effort, but it's not impossible.
Okay. I guess what I'm asking is, if I grappling hook it, do you think you can pull it down?
Might be able to, yes.
Okay. If Reniel distracts them, then I think only the Spritzy and Phantom will pursue. I don't think the Morlil's getting down there.
Not
But,
without getting hurt.
Yeah.
And I will aim at the Morlil.
I don't know about the Litwick. I don't know if he floats, Georgie.
I'm sure you can handle one of them.
Yes, we can probably handle one of them. I'd say, if things get dicey, then do what you did to that first rock against Sergey. But if not, then we'll just try to smash it the old-fashioned way.
Only have about one more of those in me.
Yeah, that's why I said only if it gets really dicey. If Reniel fails to get their attention, then we got to break it as fast as we can.
Then we have a plan?
Yeah. So don't move until they pursue Reniel.
Alright.
All right.
Reniel's gonna get into position right there.
Yeah, I'll get my grappling hook out.
Okay. I will say Expeditious Retreat has ended for you right now.
I'm aware.
Okay, just wanted to make sure you knew.
So you're gonna cast it again.
I'm gonna actually give Sergey a. Well, never mind. He's not gonna carry it, so it doesn't matter. Never mind. Okay, yeah, we're gonna execute this plan. I have a feeling we're in like surprise round right now.
Yeah, I'll say roll initiative, but I'll also say you're in surprise round until the first. Either they notice you or the first attack hits them.
All right.
Okay.
Who?
17.
Good. The people
Wow.
that needed it got it.
Okay, and let's see what they all get.
Surprised that I actually got the highest roll.
No, you didn't. Oh, well, you did. Okay.
Of the
Without
Wait.
modifiers.
Yeah, right. Keep forgetting to look at the.
Yeah, oops. Sometimes I swear the scrolling on this thing. Okay. Anyways, do you want a tactics meeting now, or would you rather wait on the tactics meeting until you're no longer in surprise?
I think that all that's really changed is like the initiative order. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, then I'll let you guys go for this round, and I'll ask you at the start next round if you want it.
all right.
Well, do you want to use the surprise round to move closer and try to hide closer, or?
I guess yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, again, they're not gonna do anything until either you attack them or until they see you.
Okay. I guess it's these trees here. If that's.
Yeah.
That,
Maybe
that
I should.
seems close, but I don't know if we're within range of being seen at that point.
Yeah. I'll go up to like I'm confident in my stealth, so I'll go up to like the stump.
All right.
Maybe hide there.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
I say that. And...
Your stealth has been
That's
sort of iffy this session.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to roll. None of them could possibly catch you.
Okay.
You tempted parser.
Okay.
And now the fireballs start flying.
All right. Are you firebolting?
Yep. At the moral lull.
All right. That
Oh.
No, it missed.
Well,
that does not hit, but all of them have all of them are focused on you now. So
Okay.
now we can. Do you want to move?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Tactics meeting.
Okay. Should I approach this from the left or the bottom? Like.
I'd say from the left, honestly.
Yeah, okay. Because I can, like, make my way through the trees here. But the problem is, Sergey, you keeping up. That's kind of what I'm worried about, and them seeing
Right.
you.
Well, what we really need is someone to just get it down.
Yeah.
I mean, even as long as you grappling hook it, are able to pull it down, Sergey doesn't need to get up there.
The thing is, I'm not probably not strong enough to pull it.
A nat 20 says otherwise.
yeah, but otherwise, I have to be close enough to make that.
So I think I might actually want to pull it down from the front, just so you can get here easier. But I'm gonna wait till they're actually moving before I.
Right, 'cause you can
make a
triple
move.
dash, but I can only double.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Tactics meeting over. Alright, Eugene?
I'm just going to hold. Actually, I'm going to just try and get closer. I'm gonna go make my hide over here. I'm gonna stealth over here, like maybe like weaving between the rocks and doing all kinds of tumbles and stuff, and trying to get to that other tree.
Okay. Roll me stealth.
Yeah, 22.
They'd have to literally get a nat 20 to see you. They did not. Okay. You successfully managed to do that.
Okay.
Alright. The Phantom is going to... Obviously, it's gonna do its thing. And it is going to start... Another rousing edition of Chase That Eevee. Alright. Sergey.
Alright. I guess I'll move it to the stump.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Yikes.
Literally everything here notices you.
This is where I like face palm.
Yeah, you stumbled, you broke basically every twig in your way.
Proceeds to just faceplant upon arriving at the stump, stands up and just shrugs.
Okay. The memorial wall is going to be here, but otherwise I can't really do much. Spritzy is going to go after this sudden, very clumsy... Okay, it can't reach you, but it can reach... right there. Spritzy is gonna go right over here. Alright, the rock is doing nothing so far.
Oh, I just found something perfect. Here we go.
Oh boy. Oh, I wish I had that mug. Litwick is going to go over here, and it is going to shoot flames at you, Reniel.
Firefight!
Oh no.
I assume a 16 hits.
Uh-huh.
You take 7 fire damage.
Okay.
Ouch.
And it is now your turn.
Okay, well, Reniel didn't like that. Okay, so, he's just going to, he's going to... No, he's not going to do that. He's going to firebolt the Phantom.
Yeah, sticking with your goal. Okay. Give me an attack roll.
Chat.
That hits, roll damage.
5 fire damage.
Okay. Finally, my labels work. Alright.
And he's going to take cover behind the trunk of the tree.
Okay. And we move back on. Tactics meeting, go.
Okay,
Well, that always didn't work.
Did fire damage hurt the rock in any form?
You don't know.
Yeah, okay.
You have not successfully managed to hit it with any fire attack.
Okay, I was thinking of covering it in oil. But the first order of business, I'm going to go on the left and try to pull it down. The Litwick starts firing at me while I resist it, so I have that going for me.
I will probably just try to close the distance. Maybe just dash over towards you instead, because both of us being together is better than.
Yeah.
And I can just
You'll be
avoid.
good, Reniel?
He's got 12 HP left, but he'll be fine.
Ah,
Okay.
I have plans.
All right.
Okay. All right, Eugene.
All right. Sure thing. Let me just see my distance again. Okay, it's just enough. I'm gonna run over here.
Okay. As you're doing so, give me a perception check.
Sure thing. Get out of the meme place. D20 plus 7. Yeah, that's.
You don't notice. You don't notice what I was going to have you look for. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, but my course of action is to pull out the grappling hook, and I'm gonna try and hook this rock and pull it down.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
20 plus 4. 17.
Okay. You have it hooked.
All right. And could I pull it, or was it an action to grapple it?
It was an action to grapple it, so you have to pull it next turn.
Okay. Then could I use my cunning action to hide?
You're holding onto a grappling hook, so I'm gonna say no.
Okay, but what if I let it go and just hide behind a rock, the close rock's near?
But that,
the question is, how long is the line that he could just,
I suppose then, yeah, I'd say sure.
Okay. Plus 8. 23.
Okay, yeah. You let go of the grappling hook and you are hidden.
Okay.
Let me get the coloring tool out and let me put a marker for the grappling hook is there.
Yeah, I imagine it's kind of like, where's my pointer? Right there. It's kind of like here.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Yeah, here's the line tool. There. That is the grappling hook.
I guess I'm like pressed up against the rock or something.
Okay. Alright. You guys could see that line, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Alright. It is the Phantom's turn. It is going to... go over here. And let me see. Do I want to have it do this? Okay. Reniel, give me a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh.
13.
Oh my gosh, did you actually... Oh my gosh, you actually passed this! So
So what happened?
So basically, this phantom sort of floated to the ground and poured its energy into the ground, and this vine, this sort of spot of grass, tried to grapple your paw, but you managed to just pull it free using a strangely impressive amount of strength.
Try to
Can
entangle
I
you.
flavor it?
Sure.
A tentacle comes out of his mane and slaps it away.
No, slap.
Okay. Sergey, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I'm just going to use my movement to dash towards Eugene. So. And that's where I can get with 60.
Okay. You are there. Obviously, everything knows where you are, but you've already figured that.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, can the memorial do this? Oh, this might be. Well. This might be interesting. Okay, interesting. All right. So the memorial is going to spread its spores over both you, Sergey, and Eugene.
Oh.
So does it get me by coincidence or because it's
Yeah,
aiming for me?
by coincidence. It was centered on you. It was centered on Sergey, and it just happened to get you.
Okay. Well, I think a Constitution save is in our future, is it not?
That would be correct. Both of you give me a Constitution saving throw.
You do it first.
Oh, okay. You both sort of feel like you might have been nodding off, but you managed to snap out of it.
Oh, good.
Okay. Alright, congratulations, you two. Spritzy. The Spritzy is going to, if my marker can cooperate with me. Yeah, okay, it's going to dash to reach you, Sergey. Yeah, if I stop grabbing the map and grab it. Okay.
No, leave it where it is. It didn't move.
Alright. Rock is glowing ominously.
Okay.
And let's see. Litwick. Ooh, this is interesting. Everyone the Litwick would oh no wait. Okay. The Litwick can't really do anything about Renial right now, so it's gonna go over here so that you're no longer half cover for it, and it's gonna shoot fire at you, Sergey. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay, it deals 4 fire damage to you.
Okay.
Do you have resistance from that? Or
That was specifically a thing I would have had to take. And
Yeah.
Oh,
not-
okay. You didn't take that. All right.
Okay. Renial?
Renial peeks out from behind the tree trunk and looks directly into the phantom's eyes, and then he disappears.
So were you trying to...
No, I'm just doing that for flavor.
Okay.
Just looks at him.
Uh-huh. So Renial's, yeah, pop just like that, and Renial's invisible.
Okay. Alright. Tactics meeting time.
All right.
I'm probably just going to take the OP so I can grab the thing.
Yeah, we need to pull it down. Then I'll try and pull it down. I have a mechanics question when it's my turn. I don't want to waste this, but Renial seems good.
Yeah, he's just gonna reposition himself in a place where things can't get him.
I'm still doing surprisingly fine in terms of health.
All right.
So go ahead and ask your mechanics question.
Okay, can I put the lumberry in my mouth and like prepare it if I'm like put to sleep again, I can just crunch on it and go awake?
I'm gonna say no, that's not how that one works.
Has
Okay.
it happened after the effect takes place rather than before?
I'm gonna say no on that one because how are you eating it if you're falling asleep?
Oh, okay. It was like it happens in Pokemon though.
Yeah.
All right.
No. Okay. All right, Eugene. Before you do anything, give me a perception check as you sort of walk out to grab the rope.
All right. $22.
Okay.
I'll do it.
You notice that. Well, you didn't notice the vines that went on Renial, but you notice that this rock has some of the Phantom's vines covering it, and so long as those vines are on the rock, it's going to be very difficult to pull it anywhere.
Okay, well, that changes my action from pulling it to produce flame on those vines.
Yeah, I knew that was going to change your action.
So I flame on, and I hurl a flame at the vines.
Okay, let me check just to be sure. Okay, you will need to make me a ranged spell attack. I believe since you do not have any spellcasting modifier, you will use your Constitution.
I believe it. I have it listed as +5 for some reason.
Oh,
It's
okay.
wisdom or something. Yeah, it's wisdom plus proficiency. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, if it's specifically wisdom, then yeah, use wisdom.
Yeah. It's constitution or wisdom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go.
16.
Okay, if you were aiming at the rock, you would have missed, but since you're hitting the vines, yeah. The vines are currently lit on fire, and you can see them sort of burn away from the rock.
All right. Then I will... Do I want to hide? I'll go hide over here.
Okay.
So,
Roll
right.
stealth.
Well, maybe I can get advantage on that. Spritzy next turn.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for the Spritzy first, since it's specifically the one you want to hide from. Oh my gosh, the Spritzy got a nat 20.
Wow.
And the Boreal got a nat 1! Okay, yeah, literally everything except for the Spritzy did not see you.
Okay.
Oh my god, I swear sometimes. Alright.
Parser.
Anyways, the Phantom cannot see Reniel right now, obviously. So it is going to head over and join its comrades over up here.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Okay, Sergey?
I'm going to move over and I'm going to try to pull down the rock. And I'm willing to take the Oppie attack, so...
Alright. A 19 hits, I believe. Does a 19?
Nice.
I said 19 hits, yeah.
Oh, okay. You were cut off.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You take 2 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay. Not so bad.
Okay. Anyways, you may now make that check to pull it down.
All right.
When you could do it. Yeah.
Oh, easily. So yeah, you pull it off. The vines are completely it just goes off the brittle vines and it falls, and it will take 2d6 bludgeoning damage from the fall.
Nice.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
Wow. Nice.
10 damage, and it is right next to you guys.
Has somewhere around 30-ish HP.
Okay. It is now the Moriel's turn. It is not going to spore you again. Instead, Sergey, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, great. Awesome. Oh. Oh, okay.
You
20.
pass.
20.
So this sort of blows this radiant wind at you, but you were able to stop it from tripping you up.
Nice.
Okay. It is time for the Spritzy, though. And the Spritzy is going to do its annoying thing. It is going to give you a kiss, Sergey.
Oh no.
Give me a wisdom saving throw.
No
I
consent.
swear. I'm getting hit with every one of these today, aren't I?
I mean, you're currently the one they're all aggroed on. Okay, you're fine.
Okay, good.
You managed to avoid falling for the seductions of this random Spritzy. Okay. Next, the rock was glowing, and it is going to send out...
Oh no.
these two. And the Litwick is going to not hit you with its flames, Sergey. It tried to shoot flames at you and it failed.
Right.
Okay,
You guys will probably want to hit this thing pretty hard.
Reniel.
Okay. Erniel's gonna go back to his lay spot.
Wow.
And he's going to magic missile the rock.
Fair.
Can you hit magic missile from that far?
Yes.
What? How far is that?
The range is 120 feet. He's 115 feet away.
105. Oh wait, no.
Well,
From him.
oh, okay.
That's-
Well, either way, Reniel can hit it with magic missile.
Okay. Yeah. Magic missile out of the way.
Doing math.
Wow.
Same as you did last time.
Yep. Now I'm not going to empower anything.
Okay.
But I am going to use my bonus action to convert some sorcery points to a first level spell slot.
Okay. Sure. Le timer, le begins.
Alright. I'm gonna move out of range just so I don't have, well, I think I get advantage when I shoot it, so. And bludgeoning seems to be the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sergey just hit it really hard.
I mean that's fair, yes, but at the same time, I've got 4 things that are gonna aggro on me.
I'm gonna give you advantage too, so maybe we could just get rid of it and
Burst it down for like 13 damage in 1 turn.
You got the mega smack.
I mean, yeah, I do.
And this seems like a place you'd want to use it.
It
But-
might have to.
Yeah. We'll see like how it goes, because the only thing that's gonna attack you right now is the Phantom, and
And the Spritzy.
well, I mean like before you get to act.
Oh. Right. Yeah, I don't think anything can deal that much damage in 1 turn from what I've seen.
Alright. Eugene.
All right, since I'm jumping out of hiding and the rock can't see me,
Yeah.
I get advantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump right there and like spin around a bit, and then load it and fire it.
Okay. Fire away.
Come on, if we ever needed a nat 20, right now is where we need it. That's not good.
I could give you my other 3. Oh, wait.
Well,
You have advantage.
it's advantage, so...
Yeah, okay. I'm going to give you my last 3 inspirations, so that's a 17.
Okay, good. Thank you. Or wait, it's 2 to 1.
No.
Not for...
You
not
changed it?
Not for
I
attack rolls.
consider if a player is rolling, then I would consider it. If you're adding it to another player, I consider it 1-to-1. It's if you're doing something against me that I consider 2-to-1.
Okay, yeah. Then I'll accept that with that 14 plus 3 more.
Okay. Roll damage.
D6 plus 4. Boom. 8 bludgeoning damage. And so 15 altogether.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna use the help action on Sergey, and how I want to flavor it. It's just hit it, as hard as you can.
About that,
Not gonna need to.
the rock shatters.
Okay. Never mind.
And yeah, as with before, the ghosts realize what's happening and they start fleeing back to base.
Okay. All right. And just before everything's all said and done, I'll collect the rope and grappling hook.
Okay.
And any spare ammunition. Well, I only fired 1, so.
Yeah, you fired 1, you get 1 back.
Yeah. All right. We have only 1 left to go.
One more fight. No, I'm kidding.
No.
That's a good one. Hour. It was like an hour a rock. It's perfect.
All right. All right, then. I guess this is where we will end it off. And next time, they will attempt to fight the final rock. Will they manage to succeed? Find out next time.
Bye.
Bye.